Hi everyone, today I'm going to introduce you with Raspberry Pi 3. Raspberry Pi 3 is a series of credit card sized single board computers developed in the United Kingdom by Raspberry Pi Foundation to promote the teaching of basic computer science in schools and developing countries. And this definition was derived from Wikipedia. My objective is to use Raspberry Pi 3 to measure the temperature. The equipment that we require are Raspberry Pi 3 with module B and a temperature sensor, which is DS18B20, a jumper wires, breadboard, TV with HDMI port, multimeters, and 4.7K ohms resistor. Let's talk a little bit about the temperature sensor. This metal is the probe. It can detect any temperature changes. And this end has three wires. Three of them have different function. The first one is the gray. Gray is the ground that will connect to Raspberry Pi, and the yellow is the data. It will get the data from the probe and send to Raspberry Pi, and Raspberry Pi will send to the monitor. Finally, the red one is the power. The power came from Raspberry Pi, and it will provide the energy to the entire sensor. Once the connections are set up, turn on the monitor and goes to terminal. Type in CD temperature sensor. CD means change directory. This program is written in Python and it was downloaded from internet. Next, type in sudo Python temperature sensor code. It will run the program. These readings are room temperature. The number on the left representing degrees Celsius, and the number on the right are the Fahrenheit. Since the probes are in the air, so this is the room temperature. I got hot water and cold ice water here. If I put the probe into the hot water, the temperature will increase. Right now, the water is 40 degrees or 109 Fahrenheit. However, if I change this probe into the ice water, the reading will decrease. So the monitor is showing that this ice water is on 0 degrees Celsius. To test the voltage of Raspberry Pi, simply take a multimeter and put the red end on the power and the black end on the ground. The reading should be close to 3.3, which is the power from Raspberry Pi provided to the temperature sensor. So, a similar product that's similar to Raspberry Pi is called Arduino. And they are both single board computer, and they have USB, HDMI, micro SD, and GPIO. Let's talk about USB. USB is a mouse and keyboard connector. In this case, I have a keypad with trackpad together. This USB is connected that is used for wireless keyboard and trackpad. Next one is the HDMI port that can connect HDMI to smart TV or other kinds of monitor. In this case, I have a smart TV, so it can just connect directly to the HDMI port. Next one, the micro SD, which is located in the back of Raspberry Pi, is used as memory unit. Finally, the GPIO, which is the general purpose input output, and it was located in right here. In this case, we are using a temperature sensor, which is DS18B20. The GPIO pins will send the information to Raspberry Pi, and it will display on the monitor. Finally, the operating system is called Raspbian, and it was based on Linux. The operating system can be saved in microSD, and once you open the program, it will run the operating system.